Good morning everyone from a lovely hot sunny Spain. For all you people that like your villa holidays and your self-catering holidays, I'm going to share my recipe for my new favourite soup, which is mushroom soup, and it's dead easy to make. Take you about 10-15 minutes and then another 20 or so minutes to cook, and you'll have a delicious lunch to feed probably at least 8 or 9 people. So here goes. What do we have? Well, first of all we have browned some onion and a couple of cloves of garlic. And then what we need to do is we need to sweat some mushrooms. I've only got button mushrooms here, but back home I usually use some chestnut mushrooms as well. We've got a few sticks of celery, we have a cauliflower, a couple of tatties and garlic. So I've already fried up my onion and my garlic, and I'm about to then show you what I'm doing with the mushrooms and things. So I'll be back in a sec. Okay, so now I'm back. So what I've done is, initially I fried up my onions and garlic in a little bit of spray oil, and they're now waiting to be blended. And then what I've done is sweat my mushrooms. I fried them up in a little bit of butter first. You don't have to use butter if you want to be more healthy. You can also just do them in a little bit of spray oil. Now what I mean when I say sweat them for 5 minutes is until, hear them? They make a nice little squealing sound, so that's them ready. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add in my cauliflower, probably about half a medium-sized cauliflower. And I'll just use the board, just easier. And then I've peeled a couple of potatoes and chopped up some celery. And there's a stock cube there as well, a nice vegetable stock cube. You could use a chicken stock cube if you want, it's 6 1/2 dozen. And then I am going to add water. Now the water in Spain is perfectly drinkable at the tap, but I always usually boil it up in the kettle before I use it for soup or anything like that. I clean my teeth and everything in it. In fact, sometimes I even fill my water bottle up to the tap if I've run out of fresh water out of the fridge. So there you go, it's absolutely perfectly safe to drink in most areas, but do check that's the case first before you drink the tap water when you're abroad. Okay, so now we've got all that in the pan, let's do a little bit of seasoning. I like pepper, so mushroom soup needs pepper, so let's add some pepper and some nice sea salt from Spain as well. And what we're going to do is we're just going to give that a wee stir about since I've seasoned it. And we're going to leave that now for probably about 20 minutes just to bubble away. And then we'll come back and, oh, it's such a shame you can't smell things over video, but actually maybe my IT guy could help with that. Stuart Monday, if you're listening, is that something that virtual reality can provide us with? Smells over video? Watch this space. I'll be back soon with the finished article. So now after about 20 minutes we have it all simmered down, and I'm just going to go and blend it. These are a really good investment if you are going on a villa holiday or self-catering holiday and you do intend doing some cooking. Then if your villa doesn't have one, I strongly suggest you go and buy yourself a hand blender with one of these attachments on it. They cost about €15, maybe €20, so well worth the investment. So I'll be back in a second once I've whizzed it all up. And there we have it, folks, delicious mushroom soup. If you like it a bit creamier, then you can always, sorry, I'm just going to get myself a spoon to try it. If you like it a little bit creamier, you can always stir in some creme fraiche maybe, or even some cream. But this is a really healthy pot of soup because it has virtually 0 calories in it, so it's also good if you're looking at what you're eating. So just let me taste it. Wow, absolutely delicious and so easy to make. So there you have it, your mushroom soup all the way from Spain. Simple, easy, takes about 30 minutes in total, and in that time I've also had a shower and checked all my emails. So to add to the mix of S's from Spain, you have your sun, your sea, your sangria, and you also have your soup. See you all later for some top tips.